Hey Instagram, it's Ryan about to go live on YouNow. So come find me, Happy Healthy Vegan at YouNow. And I'll probably be on for about an hour till about 9 Pacific time. So look for Happy Healthy Vegan. All right. So finally, what's up guys? What's up Wesley Matthews and VGT Dallas? Going Fairy Dust Bunnies and Resident Evil, JK Vegan, Sailing Lucy Day. A lot of familiar names and faces here. What is up? Good evening. Just getting started here. I've just been on less than 60 seconds. The Kissed Vegan, Jenny S, Georgia Simone, Fairy Dust Bunnies, and Kindle 5. What is up? Good evening. How is it going, guys? Feeling sore, man. Feeling sore after basketball tonight. Wish I had some kind of massage, a masseuse or something to work on me right now. Back and sides are sore. So hopefully I'm cool. Hopefully I won't be too chill. But I guess it feels good to be sitting down. Hey, Citrine Daydreams, if I got your name right there. Oh, thanks, Kissed Vegan, for the our vid today. The one on the Ed said, if you haven't seen our latest vid on YouTube, yeah, go see it. Either go watch it and come back here, or watch it right when you get done. Thanks for the likes there, Sailing Lucy Day. It's really sad how the dairy industry, they're losing money. They're down. Their profits are down 11% from last year, and they're going after the soy milks and almond milks of the world, of the United States, saying they can't legally use the word milk because milk, as defined in like the 1930s that the FDA uses, is defined only as a secretion that comes from a healthy cow. Like humans can't make milk, let alone like goats and any animal or mammal. You know, it's pathetic. It's stupid. And they say they're doing this to protect people. It creates confusion in the marketplace. People walk into Whole Foods intending to buy dairy milk, but they come out with almond milk because they're confused by the word milk. It's pathetic and it's sad. So yeah, check out our video about that. It's very interesting. And Angie and I did it together here. The first one we've done, sitting side by side for maybe a month or so. It's been a while. So hey everyone, a lot of people came in during that. Yeah, don't trust the Gov. The Gov doesn't have our back, guys. It really doesn't. Not to get off on a tangent here, but that's the one thing us vegans know, how the government doesn't have our backs. It just has the interests of the largest corporations. They're the special interest lobby groups that pay our government and rotate back and forth from private corporations into government. They come into our government and screw everything up, and they go back to their corporation after. Like they'll hire someone to head the EPA that denies climate change. So they come here and try to relax all the laws when they get in charge, and they go back to private industry after. It's really sad how the hell this all works, So that's reality, guys. That's the government that we got, huh? It's the best government that we can get. No, baloney. So hopefully you guys, most of you guys are younger than me, your generation will wake up, because mine is lost, man. Mine is so lost, I mean, not everyone, obviously, but I just see them all peacefully happy with the status quo. They don't question it too much, and that's I think one great thing about going vegan is that it makes you realize how much you've been lied to, right? It's like you were lied to about, oh, you need to eat meat, you need to have milk to be healthy and get strong bones and blah blah blah. If you don't eat meat, you'll die, you won't get any protein. And we see how that was a bunch of crap. And you kind of wonder, okay, you start peeling the onion back. What else have we been lied about? And there's so much out there. I can go off all day, but I don't want to make this a political channel. But yeah, we all got fooled, unless you were born into a vegan family or something like that, which is not that common. Anyway, I want to let people know, if you guys are watching on YouTube and wondering why I'm not responding to your comments, I can't see them. So come over here to YouNow. I think the link's in the show description. Just click it and you'll join about 40 of us now. We've only been on less than 5 minutes. I already got a little crew here. Usually builds up to a little bit more than that, but yeah, it's just cool. If it gets to 100, it's really hard to keep track of everything. So this is a nice chill amount. So hey guys, hey Sarah Smiles, Selena Bellina, and Wesley Matthews, and who else is here? Vegan Page, Pink Ren. God, it's not the blue one. Anyway, guys, no, he's cool. I'm not dissing. I'm not getting any hate. Yeah, so, yeah, guys. So thanks for the tip there, Sir Smiles. Thank you. Cool, Marina. Your grocery store's getting more vegan stuff, so it's popular here. And that's what happens. The more vegan stuff that a supermarket carries and they keep it in stock, that shows that, there's that less, dairy and meat and other foods that are not vegan getting sold. So that's why they're getting all, having a tissy fit. I wonder now, in a year or two, when Beyond Meat and all those Impossible Burgers get bigger, is the meat industry going to come out and try to have this definition of meat? How you can't say Beyond or burger, you can't say Beyond Burger, then have some weird definition that a burger is cut from a cow. It's like you can't create a burger any other way, like veggie burger. Anyway, it's just something to think about. When the powers that be start seeing their profits attacked and lost, like in the case of dairy here, they'll probably respond with some crazy, irrational BS. So be on the lookout for that. And I should have told people in the video, and a few people from Wisconsin saw it, and they wrote, and they said they're going to contact Senator Baldwin there and let her know what a bunch of crap that is, how she's not fighting, she's not representing her constituents other than the dairy farm constituents and not just regular people. No rational person would walk into a supermarket with the intent to buy cow's milk and walk out with something called almond milk. It's pathetically stupid. How stupid do they really think people are? Like, this happens all the time. No, it doesn't. Only in their wildest dreams. So anyway, I have something I want to ask you guys. Something I have on my mind. This Saturday, I'm planning to do another debate type situation. Remember, I had that big debate event night where I had, Vegan Cheetah on, then had a bunch of others come on after that. But here's the thing. I'm trying to find someone cool to debate, cool meaning where I think it'll be an interesting debate. I haven't really found anyone yet. So here's what I'm thinking. Tell me if you think this is going to be a cool idea. Because I noticed after I had that debate with Vegan Cheetah, afterwards I had 6 people in the queue, and I had sort of a debate with Blue Ren, and that, I don't know if you want to call it a debate with Eisel. That just kind of turned into a shouting situation on his part. But so I'm thinking about maybe having an open debate, come and debate Ryan. And if you don't want to debate, if you're just a fan or like us and don't want to attack anything, you can just come on and say hi for a few minutes and we'll chat. I did that with a lot of people too that night. So what do you guys think? Should I do that? Just kind of have an open debate night, or should I have a guest? I'm having trouble finding someone to do. So I just thinking I'll just publicize it. I'll give it a few days notice so people will know, hey, if you want to debate Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, come on to YouNow on Saturday night. So any topic, I don't have any particular topic, just some kind of vegan related topic. That's all I talk about. I don't want to talk about politics. I mean, just on a tangential way, like I did now about the politics of dairy and the government trying to support them while at the same time, potentially attack, vegan companies. But I want to have it be something vegan. Yeah, I'd rather not get into someone who's going to yell at me. So what do you guys think? Should I have an open debate night? I'll publicize it for a few days. Let's see who turns up, see who shows up, and we'll see how that goes down. But I'm still going to try to find someone. So that's my plan for Saturday evening, probably around maybe 8-ish, 8 o'clock Pacific time, like I did last time with Cheetah. So yeah, stay tuned. Let your friends know that's my plan. Saturday night, I want to have a debate night. It was fun. I had a lot of fun last time. A lot of people may have found it a difficult debate to watch with they disagreed a lot with what Cheetah was saying, but I still think it was a worthwhile endeavor to get 2 people out there respectfully and rationally pushing each other, challenging each other. Then we got to Eisel, then that all broke down strangely, but cool. I'm glad you guys think this will be entertaining. So yeah, keep that in your back of your mind. Saturday night, around this time, Saturday night, that is my plan to have some kind of debate. And again, it's not to call someone a bad name or put them down or anything like that. It's to rationally discuss topics. So yeah, I don't know what Eisel's thing is. He obviously had some kind of issue with me, and I wasn't telling him what he wanted to hear. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. If anyone's here's my point too. If anyone changes the debate and makes it more like a fight with like what Eisel was doing, I'm not going to let him go anymore. I don't care if it's him or anyone else. I will just hit the stop button and move on to someone else. That's all I ask. Be respectful. Don't turn it into some kind of an emotional fight. That's my minimum requirements there. If you can do that, I think we'll have a good time. So okay, that's my plan there. Saturday night. Yeah, so it's Tuesday night right now. Angie's doing her yoga. And she's yeah, that's our plan. That's our Tuesdays. Got back from basketball. Angie's doing yoga. I'm gonna go make the potato logs in a little bit. So anyway, so let me answer some questions, guys. It was just me saying what's up. And remember, again, if you're on YouTube, come over here to YouNow. Links in the description so you can get it on the chat here. I can, I'll be able to see your comments to me. I can't see them on YouTube. So you were chatting on YouTube? Cool, Cindy. That's why I'm letting people know. I wish I could see the comments on both because this gets broadcast at the same time on YouNow on YouTube. So if you just want to watch, if you're voyeuristic, just continue on YouTube. But if you want to actually get my attention, you'll have to come over to YouNow. Just find Happy Healthy Vegan on YouNow. I think that's our URL to younow.com/happyhealthyvegan. So come and join. Reason why I like YouNow is on debate night, Saturday, I can guest people. I can have someone on the screen with me at the same time, and we can have a debate for all to see. Can't do that on YouTube. I wish they could because the quality is beautiful on YouTube. It's a much higher resolution. It looks great on there. But understand YouNow doesn't have a $20 billion like Google has. And anyway, yeah, so a few people said unnatural vegan. I'm not sure how to contact her exactly. Mr. Vegan suggested her since she's apparently very against the starch solution diet. She apparently called it a trendy fad diet or something like that. So yeah, I should check her video out, the one she did about Nick Ocado. A lot of people said I should try to talk to Nick Ocado, and I have no way to contact him. So if any of you guys have his, friends with him on Facebook, have an email, contact him on my behalf or send it over to me. Just find my emails up on our website. We have a contact page there. So yeah, if anyone wants to get me Nick Ocado's contact, that's cool. What about Instagram? I don't think I have him on. I don't follow him on Instagram either. Jeff Nelson is another person that'd be interesting. What should I know Jeff. I know him personally. What would be a good thing to chat with Jeff about? Let me know. I'm not off the top of my head. I'm not thinking of anything I want to debate Jeff about. If you have a good topic for me, let me know. Let's see. Yeah, unnatural vegan. I should talk to her. Why is eating a bunch of frozen and fake meat and stuff every day healthy for you? All that hardcore processed stuff. I'm sure a ton of salt and fat, but eating whole food starch is bad. That's yeah. So I don't. Yeah, if any of you guys are friends with her too, let me know if you know how to contact her. That would be cool. Duran Ryder, I do know how to contact him, but I really doubt it. Last time I tried to reach out to him with a friendly sort of email, he just cussed me out in 2 sentences, called me all these bad things. So I don't think he'd be open to it, And plus, him, getting in an unemotional, rational debate, I don't know, man. He does a lot of stuff, but I don't think that's his wheelhouse. So again, not hating, not just saying. John Kohler. What about John Kohler? I don't know if I have his contact. What about John? What should I talk to John about? Just interview Jeff Nelson. I don't want to make it an interview, guys. I really want to have another debate night, like a night at the fight, sort of, without it being a fight. I just need kind of a topic. Cool. Thanks, Heather. I'll check my Facebook messages. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, you can message us at Happy Healthy Vegan or Ryan Lum, either way. And cool. I'll check. You do have Nick Ocado's email. I would really like to see why he feels that, if he was experiencing some unhealthy situations from being a vegan, why quitting veganism and switching to eating all sorts of meat products, animal products is a step up in health when a lot of this stuff looks like it's not really even good. Not to say any meat is good, but there's different levels of bad, and Domino's pepperoni pizza cannot be a healthy meal on any standards, Let's see. Mike Tyson, raw versus cooked. Who would I debate raw versus cooked with? Any ideas there? I know there's a lot of raw advocates here. I know Jonas has wanted to get it on here, but I banned him earlier, so I don't know. He could be in here right now. I just can't see him. Anyway, Ted Carr. Interesting. Maybe I'll see if I can reach out to Ted Carr or not. See if he'd be cool on it. Yeah, Ted Carr is a very firm advocate of raw, going to the extreme point of saying eating cooked food is an addiction. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you eat some cooked potatoes, you're an addict. It's a pretty strong position. That'd be a good one. Thanks for that idea. And that's why I challenged Cheetah back then, because I thought he had a pretty extreme position of veganism. If you have meat a couple times a week, you're still a vegan. That was pretty hardcore. So Ted's pretty hardcore too. I'll check that out. I love Mike the Vegan. Good idea there. Good karma spirit. But I don't know what I would debate with Mike about. He's a really, rational, intelligent person, a little bit like myself. But I don't know if there's too much difference in opinion there. Is there anything that, if you know Mike and me, is there anything where we have a big kind of disagreement on? If you could think of that, let me know, because I'm having trouble thinking. I think we're pretty much on the same page as far as diet and the science behind it. Being pro, having some kind of fitness and stuff like that. Yeah, Carrie's cool too. Carrie McCarpet. Again, I'm not sure if there's enough difference there with Carrie and myself to have a an interesting debate. Where you got to have a little gulf of difference, I think, to keep it and to have some interesting. Talk to a pro meat person. Well, if I have an open night, one may be bound to show up. I don't know, maybe so. I don't really have any pro meat people off the top of my head. Fully raw Christina, I don't think she's the debating type. She's got her thing going on. I don't think she wants to enter into debate about fully raw versus cooked. But I bet Ted Carr would be. Let's see, Jamie Oliver. I think I'm a little too small time for Jamie Oliver. My take on honey, well, probably shouldn't have it, right? If you've given up all animal products, you should try to find another sweetener, right? There's so many out there, so it's not really necessary to sweeten your food with honey. I'd say if you can give me some reason why you need it, let me know. But I'm just thinking for food sweetening, there's so many other options out there. Let's see, John Rose. Oh, wait, who is John Rose? That name rings a bell. John Rose. If you could remind me who John Rose is. Yeah, Brian Turner. He's cool. I love Brian. He's a really sweet guy, but I'm not sure if there's anything to debate him. It would just end up being an interview, which is cool. Raw Alignment. I really don't know her, and if I'm going to talk to someone about raw, I should probably get Ted Carr, because he's the big outspoken one, saying that, we're all cooked food addicts and we're making excuses, stuff like that. So yeah, I think Ted Carr's a good one. Cheetah again? No, I think we did enough with Cheetah there, I don't want to turn this into the Cheetah debate channel or anything like that. I want to open up. I mean, not to say I won't debate him again. I just don't want to do it back to back. Maybe I'll debate him again in a few months or two. Vegan gains. Now, there's an interesting one. Yeah, maybe. What would I debate vegan gains about? Yeah, I know how to contact Richard for sure. Again, we're kind of on the same page on a lot of things, so I'm not sure what the big gulf of difference would be there. If you have an idea for me, let me know, and I'll see if he's down with it or not. Yeah, that'd be interesting to get vegan gains on. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm surprised I didn't think about that. So John Rose is the guy with a YouTube channel, went back to eating meat and has a science background. Yeah, I tell you, raw alignment, I'd rather just, if I was going to have a debate, do it with Ted Carr, her raw friend, who's more outspoken. I don't think she's as hardcore as he is. Debate vegan gains about GMOs. His stance is different from mine, really. What is vegan gains' stance on GMOs? I thought he, is like me, not really particularly into them. Don Bennett. No. I guess I could, but I don't know. I don't know how many people would be interested in that. I don't think too many people know who Don Bennett is. Listen, you guys are giving me some good ideas, though. Homegrown Big is the one I was thinking of. He and Homegrown are going at it at the moment. Huh. What are they about, Kissed Vegan? Is it kind of a drama thing? Vegetable Police? Huh. Maybe you guys can ask these people too. Let them know. Because, yeah, you guys, I have my kind of circle of YouTube vegan channel friends, but I tell you, there's hundreds of channels out there, and I only know just a small portion of them. He says they're mostly the same as, Vegan Gain says GMOs are mostly the same as organic food. Well, Yeah, they look like organic type food. I mean, it has the look of it, but the chemical composition is different, and the long term effects are completely unknown. They haven't been done on a generation or two, so you can't say that they're exactly the same. I mean, that's a leap of faith. We just don't know yet because they are different. And one thing about GMO I don't like too is it kind of, since most GMO crop foods are bred by Monsanto to withstand massive doses of their Roundup, their weed weed killer product, most farmers just go nuts and just pour a boat ton on it, on their crops. So, often GMO food is like more nuked basically than non-GMO food, just because that's what it's bred for. Mommy Tang's cool, but yeah, I don't know what I would debate Mommy Tang about. She's great. What do I talk about? Hey, you're so cool. I need someone where there's a little bit of friction, like I said. Yeah, I've heard Nick Ocado is in LA, but yeah. Shows you how, we don't really know each other, so he hasn't let me know anything about that. Denise Minger, she probably wouldn't do it, but if any of you guys know her, hook it up, let me know. Doug Graham, that would be interesting, huh? I don't know if he'd be down. I don't know. That could be interesting. Doug Graham, the author of 80-10-10, the guy says we need the 100% raw fruits and veggies freely. I don't think she's the debating type. I'm not sure what I would debate her about. I mean, I think she eats kind of similar to we do. Maybe she has that 4 o'clock rule that we don't, or she's eating raw now. But I don't know what I would debate her about exactly. I would love to interview John McDougall too, but yeah, I wouldn't have to debate him. We're on the same page. Coy, yeah, I know him. I don't think there's anything to debate with him exactly. I really don't know too much about him. I've met him several times here in the LA vegan scene. Matt Monarch, is he still around? Everveg? Is he still doing his thing? I haven't heard of Matt Monarch in ages. Plant-based news, debate Klaus. Again, I'm not sure what I would debate Klaus about vegan gains too. Let me know what I should talk to Plant-Based News about. He's pretty chill. He's a smart, articulate fellow. But yeah, I'd like to have David Miscavige, the leader of Scientology. Good one, Selena Bolino. I don't think he would be down to talk to a vegan. Yeah, I would be suppressive and all that stuff. Let's see. You guys are giving me some cool ideas here. David Avocado Wolf. I doubt he would get back to me. Henya, like Henya Mania. I don't really know her all that well. And again, you guys got to tell me like who and then why. Like what about them? Like what does she have some weird, bizarre vegan opinion or something like that? But yeah, Nick Ocado. It's so obvious. There's so many things I could challenge him about the supposed health issues he was having as a vegan and how they're now supposedly corrected by having pepperoni pizza from Domino's. I'd have some good questions there. Mr. Repsion, Joe Rogan. Okay, I don't know. I'll see if you guys hook me up with anything. I'll check my my messages on Happy Healthy Vegan and Ryan Lum on Facebook and see if you guys, or just message us on Instagram, or I don't think you can message here on YouNow, can you? But I'll check my messages after and see if you guys hook me up with any email addresses or something like that. Okay, let's see. Healthy, crazy, cool. You're close, but he eats more plant fats. Jesus. That could prove interesting. That would probably be a very widely viewed. It would go viral. Guess what? Happy Healthy Vegan is debating Jesus right now. You like it when we talk to folks here who have video setups? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's what I'm. So if I don't like it again, like I said, if I don't have a special guest, I'll have it like an open debate night. So people can just come on. You can come on and talk to me if you have something you want to have a debate about. Cool. Thanks for the tip there, Scott Kroon. But yeah, keep in mind that's my plan this Saturday, like 5 days from now, open debate night. Why do I want to do debates? Because I think it's fun. I think it's cool to talk about issues in veganism, what's the definition of vegan according to Cheetah? I thought that was a fascinating discussion. And if I could talk to say Nick Ocado about, being sick as a vegan and correcting that on Domino's Pizza. I think that would be an interesting debate. That's why I want to do debates. I like to get to the truth of the matter. And for me, debates aren't really like a fight or anything. It's just a rational discussion. That's why I have a degree in philosophy. I did some grad school in philosophy too. I was in a PhD program, but dropped out to do my own thing. But I'm saying I enjoy rational discussion. I believe in truth, and I think, we can get closer to truth by having some good rational discussions with people. So that's why I want to have some debates, not to like slug it out and get all manly or anything like that, but just to, I think it's kind of entertaining too. I think people find it, kind of cool. You don't see any vegan YouTubers or YouNowers that want to have debate night. So I think it could be an interesting thing. Thanks, Carrie. Yeah, I'm not trying to pick a fight. Oh, I know Sonia. Yeah. I'll debate you, Sonia. Like I said, we just need a topic. I think you and I might be kind of a little too similar. I like to have some kind of disagreement, a gulf that separates us a little bit to have a debate. So if you have something you want to debate about, Sonia, let me know, because I'm looking for people for this Saturday. That's what I want to do, debate night. It's this Saturday about 8 p.m. Pacific time. And if not, like I said, if I have open debate nights, because I don't seem to have a guest lined up yet, I just might have open debates. Anyone can come on. You can come on too, Sonia. And if I see someone doesn't really want to debate, they just want to chat with me for a few minutes and say hi, we'll do that too. So I'll let just people talk too. I want to guest a bunch of people this Saturday. Hopefully more for debates than just saying hi, which is cool. If you want to say hi, I'm not going to stop you. I like that too. So that's the plan. Let's see, Maria, you've been told that because we need B12, it's not natural to be vegan. What is that? Yeah, watch Vegan Gains. He talks about that. It's called the naturalistic fallacy, which assumes that if something is quote unquote natural, it's good for you. It was natural for the vast majority of humans' time on Earth to not live past the age of 30. That was natural. And now we're living on an average to be like 60, 70. That seems unnatural. See what I'm saying? Once you start asking what's natural, it falls apart. You can't assume just because something is natural that it's good or that it's right. Through some unnatural means, we get to live to be 90 to 100 years old now. Is it natural for humans to sleep outside? That's what some would say. Is it unnatural to sleep in a bed? Is it natural to use a computer? It's just a can of worms. It's a can of worms. Yeah, radium is natural. Good point, Scott Kroom, but you don't want to eat it, right? Poop is natural. You don't want to eat that either. Radium is natural, and you just don't even want to be near it. So, yeah, the naturalistic argument is just a fallacy, the naturalistic fallacy. And that's what I like to bring up when I debate with raw people. It's like often they'll use a lot of these naturalistic arguments. Yeah, poop's cool. Poop's rad, but yeah, doesn't mean it's great to eat or anything. So, yeah, don't worry about B12. It's an issue that, okay, let's see. Someone is asking me to unblock Jonas. I don't even know how to unblock someone. If someone could tell me how to unblock someone here on YouNow, I will consider that in case he wants to try to debate me on debate night. Again, remember, you just have to be cool. You have to be chill, respectful, and rational. Excuse me, I'm burping for my bananas earlier. I could debate pet ownership. Yeah, I guess I could debate someone on pet ownership because obviously I own pets. So yeah, there's a good one. Is it vegan to own pets? But yeah, as you bring up there, Kelly, people are blocked for a reason. But I really don't know how to unblock someone on I know how to do it on YouTube and Facebook, but I don't know how to do it on YouNow. So if someone could tell me how to unblock someone on YouNow, I'll think about it. So all I can say is we made our cats super happy. They were at a cat rescue, the Pritchard Animal Companion Village here in Long Beach. It's a rescue, and that's where we got them at. So, they needed help. We helped them, and they are the happiest animals I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. Why did I block Jonas? remember he's just going off in the comments one time, kind of, instead of like, being engaging like most people here are, like, some of the trolls that just come out and say some mean stuff and just, it's reasons like that. So you just kind of have to cooperate here. I'm not like a tyrant or fascist or anything like that. Just play nice. That's all I ask, just be cool. It's really easy, it really takes some work to get blocked by me here. So, anyway, if you guys know how to unblock people, let me know how it's going. And again, let me mention too, if you're on YouTube, I can't see the discussion and comments here, so come over to YouNow, Happy Healthy Vegan, and join the discussion. About 100 people now, guys, 100 people. This is rad. Anyway, cool. Yeah, cool, Kelly. You found your cat starving in a junkyard, and he's happy now. See, this is something that Angie and I kind of trip out on. There's this movement, this sub-movement in the vegan scene of, I don't know how to call it anything better than vegans who hate cats, vegans who hate pets, I mean, it's kind of strange. If you love animals, why would you hate cats and dogs and stuff like that, So anyway... Yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up. Yeah, we've been shocked by how many vegans we've been contacted by or made comments that seem to have a hatred of cats, particularly hatred of pets, but cats in particular. So I'm saying if you love animals, walk your walk and love the cats too. They're animals too. They can't help it. They're here. It's a crappy situation. They shouldn't be here. They should be in the African, Arabian wilderness, but humans have domesticated them. They're in all our cities here, and it's a situation that needs to be dealt with. So that's it. I don't know what more to say about that. So cool. Yeah. See, you got pets there, you guys. Resident Evil. Sounds like you really got your hands full there. Debating the vegan anti-children people. Good one there, Kara. If you know someone who's like the proponent of that, vegans that hate children, that's another weird one too. Like, oh, animal life is cool, but human life is bad. That's kind of backward too, I mean, why would you hate children? Why would you hate pets? I think loving animals has a lot to do with veganism. That's what veganism is, I mean, it's a position of having compassion for sentient beings. And if you hate a cat, then you don't have compassion for sentient beings. You're blowing it. You haven't learned the lesson there. I'm not saying you have to own them, but you shouldn't have a negative attitude towards cats if you're a vegan. You really shouldn't, It makes no sense. You either like animals or you don't. You either, or I don't understand how it's like species is. Like, oh, this species of animal is cool, but this species sucks. And this other species here, I'm indifferent towards them. It's kind of weird. Either, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Vegan Gain said he was going to smash a baby's head in. Really? I'd like to see that video. I got my philosophy degree. Well, actually, I got my bachelor's, and then I went to got a bachelor's at Cal State Fullerton, and then I went to UC Santa Barbara for their PhD program in philosophy. I actually started my philosophy at Cal Poly Pomona, but they had a really small department, so I transferred to a school that was bigger and better for that. And then, then a year of grad school. Left great, had great grades and everything, but I saw a window of opportunity opening up for me in life, and philosophy just seemed like it was not as great of a window of opportunity for me right then. Yeah, UCSB, you got it. Yeah, beautiful place to live and go to school at. I have no regrets. Never been to Canada. I really would love to go to Canada sometime. Never been to Costa Rica. I don't travel that much, guys, A lot of people think veganism's all about, permanent vacation and going to Thailand and Costa Rica and all this stuff. I haven't been to either of those places, so... Yeah, I should debate someone about permanent vacation. I have a guest. Let's see who my guest is here. If I want to guest tonight, because Macintosh 420. Hey Macintosh, I might guest you. What do you want to talk about? I don't have that much time tonight, unfortunately, because I got to go. It's my Tuesday night routine. I go in about 15 minutes, start up the oven, heat it up, preheat it so I can make the potato logs for tonight. So that's my plans, to have a guesting on Saturday. But if there's something you really want to talk about, let me know in the comment there, and I'll see what it is. Okay, maybe we can just have a quick one, perhaps. But that's what I really want Saturday night to be. I really want Saturday to be a night where I guest people. We have debates. I want it to be a fun event. I really felt like it was an event, that debate night I had with Cheetah and Blue Wren and everyone else after that. It felt different than this. It's like when you watch basketball. It's like some games have like a playoff vibe, even though it's not the playoffs. It could be the teams that are meeting each other and all the network TVs there. It just has a playoff vibe. And it kind of had a playoff vibe last time. So I want to have that again. I just thought it was really cool. It was a really fun way of doing YouNow. So, yeah, that's the plan. Saturday night. Let's see. So, did you tell me what you want to chat about here, Macintosh? I'm not seeing it in the discussion here. So let me know what it is, and maybe we'll do a quickie one. How to make potato logs, Beth? Easy. I just get some russet potatoes. I slice them up and make some, put them in the oven. All right, vegan Macintosh. Let's talk about vegan discrimination here. Let's do it. As I said, it might only be a short amount of time, like 5 minutes or so, but let's do a short guest in here. Let me try this out. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see. Are we connecting? All right, we're trying to connect there, but I'm not sure if it's working out right now. So yeah, that's the potato log plan for a little bit tonight. Let's see. Do I need to hit this? No WC tonight. WC. What is WC? Huh. Let's see. I guess it didn't work out with the guesting there. I'm sorry, I'm making you crave potatoes. Yeah, we're going to have the potato logs. That's our Tuesday night routine there. Angie does yoga, and we don't really plan out the weekly meals or anything like that. We just, that's how we do Tuesdays. Just tell the routine. I do basketball. She goes to yoga. I make the potato logs. They look like French fries. That's the goal, is to kind of cut them in slices that kind of resemble. It's not loading for you, Macintosh. One thing I've had luck with before when that doesn't work, kind of like refresh your browser, or like go to a different page on YouNow, then come back and try it again. So you could try it one more time, but that seems to be the plan. Try to reload and maybe hit another page and come back. It's some kind of bug in the software that pops up. That's happened to me a couple times. So yeah, they don't look like logs. They look, at best, they look like potato chips. That's the goal. How did getting a degree in philosophy change my life? Big time. I mean, in the sense that, it was the first thing I majored in where I really felt like I was, when I was actually learning something, besides just memorizing facts, it taught me how to think. And that is huge in life. Really, that's what you got. You got a brain and you have to process information. So it really gave me a set of tools that just became part of my brain on how to think clearly and rationally. So that's what I'm talking about, how it's changed my life. You can't take that away from me. I'm always going to have that, rational way of thinking. But the thing is, I don't always think that way. Yeah, critical thinking skills. Anyone could take a critical thinking class and get a lot, but to be thinking critically for your major for years and years, it really does a lot. So I haven't really done anything that was directly attributable to having a degree. I didn't go to law school. I didn't become a philosophy professor. Those are the two most, I wouldn't say popular, but obvious career paths. But no, I went into work in computers and technology and did some programming and stuff like that. And yeah, philosophy definitely helps with that. Having logic training, background in studying formal logic, which looks like, a computer language kind of when you study formal logic. It looks like mathematics. So yeah, so it's helped me in that regard. And just to have what I think, is, critical thinking skills, just part of who I am. And what's cool about that is I can turn that off if I want. That's why I'm a musician, I turn that part of my brain off and just go fully right brain instead of, analytical left brain. So it's I think, the universe, the creator, God, whatever you want to call it, gave us both sides of our brains, the creative right side, the analytical left side, for a reason. I think I hopefully try to represent a good balance between the two. I got my rational side, I got my creative side, and, use those two together to arrive at decisions. That's why we have that kind of brain. Of course, we all have bias, but someone who's honest, and I think I am, I try to identify it and admit it when possible. Yeah, I try not to let biases get in the way with truth, because that's really what I'm all about, guys. It's all about a pursuit of truth. Philosophy's that. This pursuit here on Happy Healthy Vegan, it's all about truth. I don't make videos just to be a jerk and call someone out. I really believe there's a truth to the matter. Like the video we made today about the dairy industry, saying that, they have to take the term milk away from almond milk because it confuses the consumer out there. And we know that's a bunch of baloney. The truth is the dairy industry is losing money, and, they see what's happening. The money they lost has gone straight over to almond milk, to soy milk, and the like. So they need some baloney. So there's a law to try to, stomp out vegan milk companies. That's what our government is. Our tax money is going maybe to attack vegan companies. So that's what I'm all about, guys. It's the truth. I just want to get at the truth of the matter. So yeah, that's what I'm all about. Sure, I have my biases because I'm vegan. I see that they're attacking vegan companies, but I don't think that affects me from arriving to the conclusion that I have that it's a bunch of crap. It's the dairy constituents, that senator's constituents of the dairy industry in her home state, she's fighting for them. She's not fighting for the average person constituent. She's only fighting for the dairy industry. So that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting, trying to make an argument that arrives at truth. So yeah. Anyway, that's a little off tangent there, but that's what I'm all about, guys. They've been doing this for years, huh? Oops. Cool, David. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yeah, almond milk advertising. Isn't that kind of cool to see advertising for nut milks and stuff like that? Awesome. I know. Totally rad. I saw someone ask earlier when I was scrolling really quickly, are Angie and I religious? Well, depends how you define religious. We don't... if you guys have been watching, you guys know I'm Buddhist. I've identified myself as a Buddhist of sorts for... since at least the 1990s sometime, but we don't go to any church on a regular basis. We don't need to have the, rituals every weekend or anything like that. I've always described Buddhism as kind of like philosophy. I told you, after I studied philosophy like 3 years, it's just part of how I think. It's ingrained in my brain. And Buddhism is a lot like psychology and philosophy. It's a way of looking at the world, a way of kind of shaping your thinking and perception. So, but we are spiritual. I don't know if I call Buddha, I don't know if I associate Buddhism with my spiritual side, though. That more goes off into how I approach my music, how we go off into nature and kind of isolate ourselves from the world, So yeah, we do have our spirituality for sure. Let's see. Okay, I see you kind of checking out what's going on in the discussion there, since I was kind of... Do I think Cheetah is on a good way? I think he's learned a lot in the last months, you asked. I haven't talked to him. I was just kind of concerned about him when I saw all the, his definition of vegan, and him kind of, getting a lot of hate for that. So, yeah, hopefully he's learned a lot. He met a lot of vegans out here in California and Los Angeles. So hopefully it's all going to rub off on him, how to be a cool, chiller vegan. I haven't heard him say he wants to stop doing drama soon. He just wants to make vlogs and just have a more simple, chill, non-drama oriented life. So we'll see how that goes. That could be a good step for him. I think he should try to walk away from the drama if he can still pull off his channel, I think. So, I think he's starting to see, you kind of reap what you sow. If you put some weird, funky, bad energy out there, you're going to get a lot back. Yeah. Yeah, vegan isn't really that expensive. I mean, yeah, all the processed foods are expensive, but what is cheaper? I always like to ask people, what is cheaper? Then, yeah, like wheat, corn, potatoes, legumes, bananas. These are some of the cheapest foods in the world. Rice. I mean, how many billions of people survive on like less than $1 worth of food a day, and they're pretty much eating stuff like rice, potatoes, oats for oatmeal. I can't think of anything cheaper. What is cheaper than that? So yeah, when you say, I'm picking on you, but when a person says vegan's expensive, they're thinking of and I thought this too at first, the processed food. You don't equate vegan with like rice, beans, potatoes, bananas at first. You're thinking of that processed, veggie burger, the processed fake chicken, all that stuff. That's cool. Those are good transition foods, but those are made by companies and it costs money. It is expensive. Like tonight, I'm just going to go slice up. I got a whole boat ton, like 5 pounds of potatoes for like $2-3, and I'm not even through like a third of that, so I'm gonna eat for like two of us are gonna eat for like $2 tonight. I mean, that is cheap, guys. Add in the cost of the ketchup and stuff. Ooh, I'm getting a little cramp for my basketball leg. It can be cheap and it can be expensive, but being vegan really should be kind of cheap because you're eating on the bottom end of the the food chain, like, you're getting the stuff that they would feed animals and stuff. No, I don't always buy organic. I often do, but not always. If it's, depends what the fruit is. Sometimes I'll just like strawberries, part of the dirty dozen. You don't want to get those sprayed. You try to get those organic. But when I buy them at certain farmers that I know really, really well at my farmer's market, they're not certified organic, but I've known these guys for years. They used to tell me, I have every reason to believe that they don't use any sprays, and it looks like it, that they don't. So yeah, it's not technically organic. So I just try to buy good food. Like the bananas I buy from Whole Foods, I actually like their conventional whole trade bananas better than their organic bananas. I think they taste better and ripen better. And so yeah, organic's not always better. But yeah, in general, yeah, I always try to find high quality food. If that means getting organic, good. And if it means getting traditional or conventional, cool. Yeah, there's a good one, dear Angelica. 10 pounds of potatoes for $1 at your local grocery store. How long can that last you? A 10-pound sack of potatoes, right? That'll last you days. So that $1 could feed you for what, a week? Like, so what's that, 20 cents a day? I mean, even if it lasted half that, it's still 50 cents a day. So that shows you what's cheaper than that. Do they sell fresh mangoes in California? Yeah, they have local mangoes here in the months of September and October. I think they come in late August too, and they're so good because all the imported ones are all hot water treated in a hot water bath, and they're from far away. But there's one, they grow some out here in I think the Coachella Valley or Riverside Valley. They're really, really good. They're so good. I think they're called Keat mangoes, and we always go crazy. In fact, if you watch any of our Catalina camping videos, we usually take a mango or two with us. Even though they're big and heavy, it's so worth it to eat some fresh mangoes out there. It's awesome. Do I think healthcare should be free and vegan knowledge too? That's a good question. I mean, I don't understand why the United States is the only what do they call it? Developed nation, is that what they call it? First world nation that, we're comparing ourselves to Europe where we don't have some kind of like social healthcare situation. Yet we spend more money per person on healthcare than all of them. So we spend more, we get less. So I'm not sure why they get to do that. Oh, I know why we can't do that, because our military budget is higher than all of theirs combined. So our money, instead of going to help people, is building up this war machine, this military complex, what they call it, the industrial military complex thing. So that's where our money's going. It's not going to help people again. It's going to help some bullcrap that, Yeah. Here again, this is a rhetorical question, but why does the United States military have to be bigger than everyone else's combined? What's up with that? Why? Where is it written that we have to have the biggest military? I can see the biggest military, but bigger than everyone else's combined. What's up with that? Why is that? Why am I paying and you guys paying the bill for this giant military for? I don't effing get it. And in the meantime, we don't have, some kind of like, free or, some whatever you want to call it, healthcare for all system. The best we got was Obamacare, but, and they're trying to take that away from us too. I mean, I've got some great health insurance now. Seriously, I really like what happened as far as that goes, and to have that taken away. Why? Just so the 1% could have even more money? I'm pissed. I think it's bullcrap, our healthcare is like right now, it's a really reasonable rate. It's like the first time ever in my life. Yeah, more funding for space exploration for sure. But, I think private industry is stepping up because our government's so not into it, and wait for China to catch up in a few more years. But yeah, Elon Musk, SpaceX, they're going to put people on Mars way before anyone else does. And that's a private company. They're going to go global on public after that. But yeah, anyway, enough. Oh my God, it's 8:45, guys. I'll be right back. I need to turn on the oven. If you're watching on YouTube, this gives you a chance to come over here to YouNow, Happy Healthy Vegan, and join the discussion here. So I'll be right back, about 30 seconds. Don't go away. It's a slim chance I might need to take a nature break on the way back from the from the oven. So, I had all my bananas a second ago. I'll be right back. Yeah, nature break. All right. I am back, guys. Whew. All right, didn't lose too many. So there is a downside of being properly properly hydrated. So I tell you, after I do my sports, I drink. I'm drinking during basketball. I'm drinking after basketball because that's what needs to be done. So remember that if you're athletic, make sure you have plenty of water. I hate it when I run out of water. When I go to the it's not really a gym where I play basketball at. It's like a church kind of court. Anyway, it's not my church though. But anyway, yeah, I have to go use the drinking fountain once I ran out of my water. But yeah, good, always hydrate, guys. Stay hydrated. Can't tell you how much better it is to be hydrated than dehydrated. Everything falls apart. Now I don't have a weak bladder. I'm telling you, I just drink a lot of water when I get done. I love it. All right, so back on topic here. Sorry about that. No, I can go hours. Like when I did that 3-hour broadcast when I had the debate with Cheetah and everyone, I didn't go take a nature break that whole time. So it shows you I have a good bladder, but I didn't do sports that evening, so I wasn't like fully, hydrated back up. So, all right, cool. So let's see what I missed here. Okay, you guys are glad I cleared that up. Let's see, Carla, do you live on Reunion Island? Yeah, avocado season is just coming back. 2 months without avocados. Yeah, we love avocados too. California is, I'm going to go on a limb and say California, in the United States, of the 50 states, we have the best avocados here. We have just the perfect climate in Southern California, particularly in San Diego County. There's a great region there for avocado trees. But yeah, they grow great everywhere. It just shows you, avocados rock here. We are not afraid to have avocados. We probably have avocados maybe 3 times a week, something like that, Sometimes more. It all depends what's going on. Yeah, California, you're right, Beth, is a vegan paradise. Just the climate here is great. Even though it's been pretty freaking rainy, man. Sunday, we had more rain here in Long Beach. More rain in one day than ever since they started keeping records in the 40s, man. It rains so much, man. There's little leaks that we have to deal with. It was frightening, man. It was just flooding. They shut down the freeways because, the freeways had turned into lakes. It was crazy. It was so crazy. But I guess we could use the rain, but my house got rocked here. It's kind of just had to stay indoors all day. Yes, fence fell down. Glad we didn't lose power, but man, it was gnarly. Yeah, we had almost 4 inches of rain, 3 3/4 inches of rain on that day. And we about 5-6 years ago to the day during another deluge, we had this pine tree on our house and it fell down. The ground got so saturated, the roots of the tree gave out and it fell on our house. And fortunately, it didn't cause that much damage. It kind of was. We dodged a bullet there, man. So. Yeah, so even though we have a great climate here, it can be extreme at times. When it rains, man. Yeah, I bet, Beth, you had some crazy weather up there. It's been crazy in California. But the good news is there's no more rain in the forecast for at least a week or 2. In fact, I just read the National Weather Service predicts that February will be below average in precipitation, at least in Southern California. So as much as the drought sucks, I'm kind of hoping that they're right on that because I just need to dry out here. It's been gnarly. Okay, Adelaide. Yeah, but I just been watching a bit of the tour down under, and it looks like the same kind of climate out there. The dry hills, the brown hills that we have out here. Yeah, it looks fun. I'd love to go out there sometime. It looks like a bicycling paradise. Oh, your husband was out here crunchy curly. Yeah, we were out and about when it rains though. It's we're not there. Lexi, no, we don't get pornographic here. That's how people get banned. I said earlier the rule is just be cool. You don't have to worship me or anything like that. Just be cool. That's all we ask for. Now I haven't been to Yosemite since maybe the early '90s or something like that. I'd love to go to Yosemite again, but yeah, we're thinking this August for our anniversary, going up to the Sierras for a mountain getaway. Okay, Amy, you guys got to hook me up. I think someone said they sent me. Oh, thanks for the tip there, Planetary Diary. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone said they were going to hook me up with Nikocado. I do want to have him be a part of my debate if I, can get like a big YouTuber guest. He says he feels so much better eating Taco Bell. Why Taco Bell? I mean, Taco Bell has a vegan menu, right? I mean, and if you feel better eating Taco Bell, maybe wouldn't you feel even better not eating all those super high sodium processed unfresh beans and crap in there? The greens in Taco Bell look gross, like they picked them like a month ago. Just make the same thing here. You can make a bean burrito here and just put some awesome stuff in there, some fresh farmers market greens. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's just get some good beans rather than crap that's been in a box for like a month. Yeah, Taco Bell vegan's cool, and I'll have it once in a while, but I can't say I feel great on it. I'll feel better if I ate the same thing here, if Angie and I were to have made it, out of real, fresh, whole food ingredients, instead of like that processed stuff that they keep stored forever. Yeah, vegan cheese and meat if you must, for sure. Yeah, we've had some Del Taco, the other one, Del Taco. Their menu is vegan too. If you get their bean and cheese burrito, just tell them to hold the cheese. It's just basically a bean burrito. Salty, of course, because it's processed. I can feel it and taste it right away. But yeah, the Del Taco bean burrito is vegan too. We've gotten those a few times. There's one that's open like 24 hours. So a few times when we had some late nights coming back from like a show, a concert or something like that, we'll roll in through there and get some of those. And their fries are vegan too. Huh. Should I guest Cheetah again? I said if he wants to come on here Saturday, I'll guest him. But I don't want to make it another debate night with Cheetah. I'd rather have a debate night with someone else like Nikocado, or just have it an open night. So whoever wants to stroll in, they can come in and we can debate. And if they don't want to debate, they just want to say hi, that's cool too. So yeah. Cheetah is on now. Let's see. Oh, he is on right now too. Hey, we're competing with him. What's he doing on right now? I thought he always comes on like at midnight or something like that. He's on too early. All right. Elizabeth, someone claimed that while I've been on now, someone claims they sent me Nicocado's email. So I'll look for that. And if that's true, I will contact Nicocado and see if he's cool. But here's the plan. The debate will be Saturday around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, around the time I came on today. And I'll start promoting it like at least the day before, maybe Thursday, and I'll say what it is. It's either going to be an open debate night where anyone and everyone can come and I'll guest them, or I'll have a guest like last time, a main guest, like last time it was Cheetah, and then other people can come on after that. So it'll be one of the two. I'll either have a featured guest or an open night. So either way, I want it to be a fun event like it was that night when Cheetah was on. I never had so many people on that I guested before. People debating me, people just wanted to say hi, and I thought it was really fun. I really got, had a good time doing that. So what kinds of questions will I ask him? I said I don't have anyone to ask. I don't have anyone yet. Amy, wow, there's so many things that could be affecting your skin that don't relate to your food. It could be like, I don't know, do you do other things? Do you like, smoke, or do you live by smokers, or, it could be skin products. It could be so many things. But yeah, Angie and I don't do anything with our skin. We really don't. We don't use any moisturizers or things to make us look younger or anything like that. We got, maybe some more fat, maybe, eating avocados, things with oils, that could be helpful too. Because I saw like Vegan Cheetah was blaming some of his skin issues with on a vegan diet. I'm going, dude, you're just eating like ramen, right? You gotta have the whole foods in first before you can point a finger at that. But yeah, I think it's probably something else. I think a lot of vegans aren't getting enough essential fatty acids in the form of, like, just eat some avocados, eat some walnuts. I love to eat my pumpkin seeds. I eat them almost on a daily basis, maybe a few dozen pumpkin seeds. So yeah, drink water to stay hydrated. Maybe that's why Angie and I have good avocado and weight loss is fine. Like, just, you want to, here's the thing, you want to have some fats on your diet. If you're not eating overt fats like, avocados or nuts or seeds, you're probably not getting, 10 or 15% of your calories from fat. You're probably getting more like 5, 6, or 7, something like that. So yeah, you got to eat some overt fats. So as long as you're not eating, a whole avocado on your own every day, you'll probably be fine. I told you guys, we have avocados like maybe 3 or 4 times a week, but it's often not a whole avocado. We'll split it in half, but we'll eat it on avocados on a regular basis. And yeah, we see some people here in the comments. Cajun Man, he said he lost weight eating 1 or 2 a day. So yeah, as long as you're balancing it out with other, whole food, plants, starches and fruits like that, you should be fine. We've not had any problems with weight gain on eating avocados. We've been eating them the whole time that we've been vegan and before. That hasn't been our problems. Wow, PJ Rabbit deadlifted 450 pounds. Heck yeah, man. Hardcore. Joe Rogan says a lot of things about vegans, which he not knows what, They can't maximize strength. Well, didn't we see that, I forgot his name, the only male to qualify into the Olympics in weightlifting? He was a vegan. So Joe Rogan is just wrong there. Where does he get this from? Is there any study? Is it just some weird observation of the few vegans he knows? He probably doesn't know any elite athletes like that. So that's a bunch of crap. It just, people can say stuff, right? Yeah, Joe's the expert on veganism. How does he explain the only male to qualify for the Olympics in weightlifting? Were all the other guys that didn't qualify even worse vegans? No, they're eating meat, obviously. So yeah, he is full of shizzle. So yeah, I should try to talk to Nick Ocado, you guys. You guys are totally right. Well, okay, if he knows top athletes, I'm not disagreeing with that. Does he know top vegan athletes is what I'm asking. Where does he get his information that vegans can't have the same strength? Yeah, there's vegan strongman Patrick Baboumian, stronger than pretty much anyone I'm sure Joe knows. And again, the weightlifter in the Olympics, who's a vegan, So I don't think Joe really knows any elite vegans. Because think about it. He hangs out with his crew. Just like me, I hang out with vegans. I'm sure Joe hangs out with meat eaters, right? He probably doesn't have a whole ton of vegan weightlifting buddies to hang out with. If any of you guys know, remember, let him know. If I do have a debate with Nick Ocado, if I can get him on, it's a judgment-free zone. I'm not trying to, make him look like he's a bad person or an unreasonable, dumb person, or I'm not going to shoot him down. I just want to discuss his reasons for why he changed his diet and to see if it really holds water that eating meat and Taco Bell is actually the ticket to health if you were eating a healthy vegan diet beforehand. So anyway, yeah, Amy Sizzle, the shizzle. It could be stress, hormones. You're absolutely right. There's so many things. I see people often try to pinpoint it on diet, but there's so many other things that affect a person's whole makeup. Their well-being, their health, sleep, how much or how little you're getting. Yeah, stress. These are huge things. Yeah, hormones are huge. It's hard to say. It's the food. You don't know. That's what's weird about things. It's like, it's hard to understand what is causing what, it's really hard to know cause and effect. It's tough. It really is tough. P Rabbit says that totally right. I agree with that 100%. Strength is not a function of how vegan or how carnivorous you are. It's how hard you train. If you train hard, you're going to get the gains, right? It's like, meat eaters just have to lift the thimbles worth of weight and they get buff muscles. They have to work out hard, just like vegans. That's what it's all about. So let's see. What time we got here? 9 o'clock. I should be going pretty soon. Yes, I'm a musician. I have my amps back there. You can see I guess this camera's kind of cut in here, but yeah, I play mainly guitar. We're a recording band. We're called Love Spirals. In the 90s, I was known as Love Spirals Downwards, kind of a dream pop shoegazer kind of band. Pretty popular in the sort of ethereal gothic scene at the time. But yeah, sleep is important. Sleep super important. You can check us out on YouTube too. Love Spirals Official is our YouTube channel there. Sleep's important. I try to get at least 8 hours a night, especially, since I'm, a decently active person. The body needs to recover, and it's not going to recover when it's awake and walking around and doing stuff. So yeah, I can't stress that enough, guys. Sleep is huge. Sleep is probably as important as being vegan. It really is. I mean, that's where the body repairs itself. Just for normal stuff, even if you're not athletic and stuff, that's how the body gets its thing together. That's to use a non-scientific term. But if you're lifting weights, if you're running, if you're playing basketball, the body really super needs that time to repair, to recover, so you can get gains from what you're doing and not be all exhausted the next day. So yeah, hydration, sleep, these are so important. I guess we don't really talk about that enough in our videos, but yeah, these are things that I hold sacred. Getting sleep, hydrating, good food, it's all there. Yeah, sleep can be tough though. I hear you guys. I wake up sometimes and have trouble getting back to sleep. Hey, Nani, how's it going? You caught me at the inn here because I'm gonna cut this off really soon to make our potato logs, unfortunately. But I guess I should do it now. It's after 9. Let's see. I'll do one more thing for Kara here. Any tips on getting on routines? Because I feel that must help with sleep and food. Yeah, if you can kind of go to bed roughly around the same time every day and get up at roughly the same time every day, then you'll kind of eat at roughly the same times every day. And I think that helps out. So, yeah, if you can, it's hard. It's hard. I know what it's like to have a modern life and have everything work out like that, but try as best as you can, make a conscious effort to, you don't have to go to bed outrageously early. This whole week I've been going to bed like 2 a.m., but then I wake up around 10:30. Today I got up like 11:30. So got a lot of rest there. Yeah, try to not have electronic stuff in the bedroom, as Beth says. Get the cell phone out of the room, or at least turned off. Don't sleep next to it as so many people do. Yeah, cooler bedroom helps with sleep. Yeah, low noise helps out. Bye, Crunchy Curly. So yeah, whatever works out, but just try to get at least 8 hours. If you can get 9, better. And as I think I saw Nani say there, yeah, take naps too. Yeah, a few times this week when I was tired, I fell asleep in the tub. I was that tired. Oh, thanks. Love you too, Wesley. So I got to get those potato logs going. So yeah, don't take sleeping pills. Definitely don't. Have a banana or two before you go to bed. That'll help you too with the serotonin there. Should at least. So yeah, remember guys, Saturday. That's my plan, is to have some kind of debate night. I'll promote it. I'll put something up on our Facebook. If Angie let me on the Instagram, I'd let her have control of that. So I'll sneak an image up to remind you guys. Saturday night around 8 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to have either a featured guest. If I can get Nick Ocado, I'll see. I don't want to promise anything because I don't have his email yet. And if not, I'll have open night. So you guys can come and debate me or just say hi. It's going to be good. So hopefully it'll be a fun, event for all to enjoy like last time. So cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your support and good vibes here. I really like it. It can be really, social media and YouTube can kind of, a lot of negativity. So I appreciate all the good vibes you guys give us here. So Saturday night, it's going to be all right. Let's have a debate and try not to hate. Oh, you don't want to get me started rhyming, huh? All right, good night, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye-bye.